everyone, my name is Chloe and today I am here with a brand new video. Today I am here to do my most anticipated releases for the next quarter, which is July through September. I have a total of 11 books I want to talk to you guys about today, so we're going to go ahead and jump right in. So July has already started, so a few of these are already out. But we're going to go ahead with the first one. Coming out on July 6th is Rise to the Sun by Leah Johnson. This is Leah Johnson's sophomore novel. Her first one was You Should See Me in a Crown. I really enjoyed her first book, so I'm really excited to see what she can do with her second book and see if her writing has grown as an author between books 1 and book 2. And I don't even know what this is about. I just really like Leah Johnson, so I'm definitely going to be picking this one up. Next, also coming out on July 6th, is This Poison Heart by Kaylin Bayron. Kaylin Bayron wrote Cinderella is Dead, which was one of the best books that I read in 2020. I have already pre-ordered a special edition of this book and I am so excited to read it. I don't believe it is a retelling like her first book was, but I'm still really excited to see where this book goes and what's going to happen, because her first book was so good and I enjoyed it so much that I have high hopes for this second book. Also coming out on July 6th, we have Cold Hearted by Serena Valentino. This is the 8th book, I believe, in the Villains series. It is a retelling series. They are all connected and they all follow different main characters, but the storylines still flow together. This one is following Lady Tremaine from Cinderella. I still have not read the 7th book, so I'm hoping to read that right before this one comes out because I'm really excited to see where the story is going. Coming out on July 13th, we have While We Were Dating by Jasmine Guillory. Jasmine Guillory is an auto-buy author for me. I love her companion series, The Wedding Date. I believe this one is also in that companion series. This cover is a little bit different than the other covers, so I wasn't sure if it was actually involved in that companion series or not. This one is following Ben and Anna, and I'm really trying to remember where either of these characters were in the other books, and I can't remember, so I may need to do some digging to find out whether this actually is a companion or not. And the last one for July, coming out on July 20th, is Isn't It Romantic by Lyssa Kay Adams. This is the next one in the Bromance Book Club companion series. I am so excited for this book because this one is going to be following the Russian, and he is such an iconic character in the other books that I am so excited that we're getting one from his perspective. I am so excited for this book. I'm so excited to be in his head and see what he is thinking all the other times, because he's such a funny character and he's always been a side character, so I'm really excited to see what he does as a main character. Moving on to August, coming out on August 3rd, we have If the Shoe Fits by Julie Murphy. This is Julie Murphy's first adult book. It is a Cinderella retelling, but it's an adult romance, and I am so excited for this book. I do have an e-arc provided by NetGalley that I'm excited to dive into and also see where this series is going, because it is going to be a series. We're just not sure if it's all going to be done by Julie Murphy or not. Next, coming out on August 17th, is The Heart Principle by Helen Huang. This is the companion sequel to The Kiss Quotient and The Bride Test. This book has been a long time coming. I believe it was supposed to come out in either 2019 or 2020, but it ended up getting delayed until this point. But I'm really excited and I'm glad that the author has been able to take her time with it and really get it to where she wants it to be so that it can be perfect for us. And lastly, for August, coming out on August 24th, is Lumberjanes Volume 19, A Summer to Remember. This is the final 4 issues of the Lumberjanes series. This is a graphic novel series. I recently binge read all 18 volumes that are out, and then this is the final one that's coming out. I've been following these characters across 18 different graphic novels, and I'm excited to see how the authors decide to wrap this up. I'm invested enough to need to know how it ends. And jumping into the last month, September, coming out on September 7th, we have What Once Was Mine by Liz Braswell. This is the next book in the Twisted Tales series. This is a series of companion novels written by a couple of different authors that follow different Disney stories and add twists to them. I'm actually all caught up on the books, so I will be reading this along with everybody else when it comes out, and I'm really excited to see how this Rapunzel story is twisted. Next, coming out on September 14th, we have A Lot Like Odes by Alexis Daria. She wrote You Had Me at Hola. I believe this book is set in the same world as that first one, but I'm not 100% sure. I did read her first novel and I really enjoyed that. It was kind of like a slow love for me, and it took me a little bit to really enjoy it. But I'm excited to see what she's gonna do in this next book. And the final book to talk about, coming out on September 21st, is When Sparks Fly by Helena Hunting. Helena Hunting is not an author that I am super invested in, but I have read 2 of her rom-coms and enjoyed them. I think I read them back to back during peak pandemic time last year. She's an author that I enjoy. While she's not an auto-buy author and I'm not super invested in her work, I'm still excited to see her future rom-coms. So that is all I have for my anticipated releases for July through September. I hope you all enjoyed this. Let me know in the comments below what your most anticipated releases are. Are there any on this list that you are excited about? Or you can also leave an emoji in the comments below to let me know that you watched this video. That's all I have for you all today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it. As always, if you like what you see here, please go ahead and click subscribe. I post new videos every week, so click subscribe so you can be updated for when I post those. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye! In the darkness, I don't feel so cold. The answers fall like rain, and somehow we were okay. Our story drifts between shadows and smoke.